Now, the very first time that you use CAASie's map, you may get a notice up here that asks you to share your location. And that's just to position you within the map. Now, I'm based in Brisbane, so I'm positioned above Brisbane here. The map is interactive, so we can click and drag to pan around. We can also scroll to zoom in and out. On the left-hand side here, you'll see a list of all of the boards that are within this viewing area. We also have the filters at the top here. On the right-hand side, we have your tool panel, and at the top, you have your search bar. And within your search bar, you can look for a city, you can look for a suburb, you could also look for a specific address. So let's look for our office. The one thing to note is that if you are looking at boards that are outside of your country, you do need to make sure that you've got the correct country selected first. So we are in Australia, and that's correct for me. If I wasn't happy with this location, I could remove it from the map, but I will just close this for now, and we'll zoom in. You can see there's a red point there. Now, that means that if I was to search for multiple different addresses, they would each get their own point, and I could reference back to them at any point in time. Now, when you're selecting your boards, there are 3 different ways to do that. We can look on the panel over here, hit the plus button. You could also click on any of these pins. And this will bring up the information panel on that specific board. So you'll get an image, you'll get a rough idea of the costs and the specs that are required. But either down the bottom here or up the top here, we can add that one to our cart. The third way is the way to select multiple screens at one time, and that's our polygon tool over here. But before we do that, we want to filter down on the map so that it's showing only the screens that we want to select. So I'm going to customize my venue types here. And let's say we want gas stations, convenience stores, and grocery shops. And so that's narrowed down what's visible on the map for me, and I know that when I do my polygon selection, it's going to be one of those 3 venue types that are within it. So to use the polygon tool, all we have to do is click to drop some anchor points, and we're just drawing a shape around the area that we want to select. To finish this shape off, I can either double click or just click back on that original anchor point. And now everything within that area is selected. There are a few other tools here on your toolbar as well, so we have like live traffic information. You can also upload your own data points. Those are a little bit more advanced. Once you've got your selection, you can have a look at that down here. So we have 23 boards selected. And we're aiming to spend about $21 across all of those boards. Now that is just a guide for you to know that that's sort of what we would expect to be spending to get one ad roughly every 10 minutes. If we expand this, you can also review each of those. Like, or not quite the right fit, we can select those, and you can select as many as you need to, and then we can just remove them. Alright, so that's reduced the number of boards, and then obviously the hourly budget as well.